Seth, this is going to come shock you. Everybody's not quite as athletic and as mobile as you are.
Why?
Look at her.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh.
Herbs and More, 10% off today. Go down and mention this book right here. Say hello to Molly, Seth's grandma, down that way. Tell her.
Hi, Molly.
I'll tell you what, as far as Mama is concerned, she has got to be the best worker I've ever had in my life.
Now, is she the boss of you or are you the boss of her?
She is the boss.
Okay, I figured that. I just want to get that true.
She is absolutely amazing. She's always at work, always on time.
And always in a good mood.
Always in a good mood, always happy.
Well, if she wasn't, you can't fire your grandma.
Hey, and let me tell you, quite in shape too, because you know you can find my little G-toes, my foot jewelry there at Herbs and More, and she popped that leg right up on the counter.
Oh yeah, my mom cracks me up. My mom, she you know, the other day she got down on the floor and she was doing something, and some guy tried to help her up. And she's like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Well, I thought you might need some help." She's like, "I'm not that old." I love Mama. She is amazing.
Stop by there and see her. She's there about every day, isn't she?
Yeah, she's there. Well, not today. I have to make her take Wednesday off. Literally.
Okay.
I mean, it's amazing. I wish like every employee, like I've had 20-year-olds come in that can't keep up with her, which is kind of funny.
All right, what are you talking about today?
Oh, okay.
Enough said about Grandma.
All right. Today I'm going to tell you about this product. It's called Nirvana. Okay.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah.
I like
but it's an advanced neurotropic formula.
Advanced what?
Sounds sexy.
Neurotropic formula. Basically, brain function, cognitive function. It was made off that literally the movie Limitless. If you ever get a chance, watch this movie. They take a pill, 100% brain function. They can use all of a sudden think your way out of anything. You know, make extreme amounts of money.
Why ain't everybody in the world taking it?
Well, because it just came out.
Oh, okay.
You see, I'm one of the first. I'm the elite group, okay? You know, I'm up there. I want to get one of these.
You try it
So,
first.
the bottle's empty. But anyway, so one of the things in here is phosphatidylserine. Now, phosphatidylserine, I can show you all. If you come by Herbs and More today, I can give you a sheet of this. There's like 5 pages long of studies done on all the ingredients in here. And this is a multifaceted product. It doesn't just have one ingredient, but just phosphatidylserine alone has been proven to strengthen your memory, increase vigilance and attention, boost learning, increase mental acuity, intensify your concentration, relieve depression, improve mood, inhibit exercise and stress-induced cortisol, which means it decreases your fatigue. It also has choline, which helps with the...
Sound like it's got everything.
It does, literally. And the choline in there actually inhibits you from losing muscle mass, which is great. And it's got vasodilators for the brain, which mean it actually increases the size of the capillaries in the brain, so you get more blood flow, so you get more oxygen to the brain, so we can think more clearly.
You got anything that's got more blood flow somewhere else?
Yeah, we're going to cover that in just a second. That's a different product, yeah. Let me tell you. I'll ask you about that later. But anyway,
it was good.
One of the things, yeah, all right. Anyway, you can ask me about that at Herbs and More too. Just mention that little exchange.
We are live.
But it's got something else called L-Dopa.
Now that's for me.
You know
L-Dopa, yeah, that's what I want. L-Dopa. I've been called that all my life. I didn't know I was smart.
Well, it not only increases cognitive function, but L-Dopa actually decreases anxiety and stress, which actually helps us to think more clearly, which is awesome. Whenever taking this, if you'll take about 2 of these capsules, within 30 minutes, you almost, it's amazing how much you can focus.
So I'd be like a Mensa member.
Well, I don't know about you, but some people could probably. but yeah, I can actually sit down and I can concentrate better. I wrote 5 pages on this stuff.
If I got any smarter, I couldn't stand myself.
I couldn't stay in the same room with you.
Come on, Herbs. Well, I want to give you a couple of these. I want to see what Gloria says about it. But that is truly that's gonna take it's gonna take the whole nation by storm. Yeah, it's gonna run about $80. and it's going to last you about 6 weeks. So it's really not that bad.
Yeah, but look how much smarter you'd be in 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're going to earn more money just because you're getting more intelligent. Well, anyway.
If you work.
Yeah, if you work. But now that's one of the products I want to talk about. Now, the next thing is, this has all the studies behind it, backing every one of these products. So I'm not going to get into that right now. I know last time I was on, I got into MSM and how it's been studied to reduce arthritis pain. Well, they came out with another study now on glucosamine and chondroitin, in which the people taking glucosamine and chondroitin got a 79.2% decrease in pain over a 6-month period, taking those two products. And they also went into Celebrex. Celebrex, people taking that got a 69.4% decrease.
That's
so
prescription?
So over a 6-month period, you got better results taking the glucosamine and chondroitin without the heart attacks.
That's important.
Okay, yeah, that is very important. So what we did with this product, Ultra Joint Health,
I take it every day.
yeah, put them both together.
And MSM every day. And my knees don't squeak and make pop. My bones don't pop every morning.
And that's good. I take a bunch of these, as a matter of fact. I take about 12 a day. But anyway, I do things to my joints that are amazing. But we'll get into that later, too. This also has natural anti-inflammatories in it.
All right, what else we got?
Well,
Half-hour show, running out of time.
oh, are we not? I told you, man, we can go all day. All right, T-Rise. Booster testosterone. You've probably seen it in the paper here lately about increasing testosterone. This is for men only. Women, if you take this, you will grow facial hair. Don't do that.
Don't take it.
You know, a lot of people have pellets inserted into their...
That they do, but here's one of the issues that we run into.
So you've heard about that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And the pellets are amazing. They do great for most people. If they get that wrong, you're in trouble, because it can offset your hormones to a great extent, and then that's going to stay in your system for a long period of time. I only like to increase testosterone with men. When you do it with women, they get great results unless you increase it too high, and then they grow facial hair and get a deep voice, and you don't want that. There ain't nothing sexy about none of that.
I want the G factor.
Yeah, now the G factor, I've also, have you not taken it?
No.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. G factor, actually, Dr. Ronald Klatz did the studies on that. He wrote the book Grow Young with HGH. It's actually also an age reversal product. But one of the cool things about G factor is you get an 8.8% increase in muscle mass, 14.4% decrease in fat with no change in diet or exercise. But the best thing to me about G factor is the balancing in moods. You really...
I want you on that, too.
Abby just texted me and said, get G factor. Do you think I'm moody?
Well, you feel so much better. It literally balances everything out. Yeah, Abby, she posted on Facebook about it. I can't really say what she posted. But it really helps to balance those moods and gives you that, things just kind of roll off your back more easily.
Well, if I'm happy all the time, what will it do to me?
Well, you'll be more happy. And it's also the only thing I've ever found that increases libido in women, which is pretty cool.
Can you buy it by the case?
Yeah, we do have it by the case right now. So, made a big investment in this stuff because
for people that maybe keep up with Glory on Facebook, don't forget to hit her up on Facebook today. Let her, who's the pool champion at our house right now, currently playing pool?
Sometimes you got to let them win so they'll keep playing with you.
Seth,
there you go.
I got to go to some video. 10% off at Herbs and More today. Go by and visit that. We fixing to take a travel up to Falls Mill in Tennessee. I was there 30 years ago. I ain't been back since then. But anyway, we're going to travel up there with my buddy Jamie Ricketts. We're going to run half of it today and half of it tomorrow. And Danny Johnson's piece, Roadrunner, will be here tomorrow. And this is Bama Zach. And we'll be talking to the Young Republican Party, too, with Corey Elrod. Let's go. Let's travel down. Thank you, Seth. Herbs and More. Let's travel down Ricketts Road.
Hey, I'm Jamie Ricketts. I've been wearing the bearings out, running up and down these here roads. Y'all come on with me, see what we can find. Hey, I'm Jamie Ricketts. I'm in Belvedere, Tennessee today at the historic Falls Mill. Let's go up here and check out and see what they're doing today. Here we are. We're here at the Falls Mill in Belvedere, Tennessee. I'm here with the owners, Mr. John and Miss Jane. Just like for you guys, I just want to welcome you guys here on the show today and just ask you guys a few questions about the place. You acquired it in 1984. And, well, just what inspired you guys to buy the Falls Mill? What?
Well, we established a museum when we lived in Chattanooga, and we looked for a mill site where we could locate it and found out this one was for sale, and we ended up negotiating almost 4 years with the previous owner before we finally were able to get it. So we moved the museum over here.
Man, that is great. So you guys are originally from Chattanooga and had a museum there, or?
We established it there. I'm originally from Arkansas, and Janie grew up in Philadelphia and then Georgia, but we met in Chattanooga.
John was teaching engineering at UTC when we first met, and he had an appreciation of old machinery, and we looked for a site where we could have a museum tracing the early power sources. We found out Falls Mill was for sale, and we have water power here, and he had different machines that were internal combustion and dog power, and so we put it all together and bought the mill in 1984.
That's awesome. So, Mr. John, are you an inventor? I mean, you got this engineering background. Have you made some things here, I'm sure, that nobody knows about?
I wouldn't say I was an inventor, but my background's industrial engineering, but I had to pretty well learn what was going on here after we bought the mill. We knew very little about milling, and we joined the Society for the Preservation of Old Mills early on to kind of help with that network of people, and that's been a great help to us.
Well, we appreciate what you guys are doing and bringing what was in the past now for everybody else to see and to share with everybody, and it's great. I think it's wonderful, the products that you guys put out here. Now, Miss Janie, explain it to me like you did earlier again about the products that you guys have here.
Well, the mill originally was a textile mill, then they had a cotton gin here and then a woodworking shop, but now we grind cornmeal and flour and grits, and we mill about 30,000 pounds of grain a month. We ship to restaurants all over the country. We do cornmeal and grits, we do whole wheat flour and rye flour and cracked corn for the distillery down the road. So we use all the different products and try to keep it local. We do locally grown grains, and we ship all over the country.
Ship all over the country, and you guys, y'all do tours here. People come out, they're welcome to take pictures, and you have a video that tells a little bit about the history, and then your products are available to the public here also.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have the phone number, their website online here on the video. We're going to go upstairs and take a look at what you got going. Explain what we're going to see upstairs.
The second floor has the country store, and the player piano is up there, and then also the textile room where we have the spinning and weaving demonstrations. So I'll be doing a little hand spinning and weaving upstairs.
Also, Mr. John, you're not going to do any of the spinning for us today, or?
I have a much larger spinning machine up on the 3rd floor that I'm working on and restoring, so it's a huge automatic machine.
All right, maybe we could take a look at that too then. Here we go.